I watched what's been happening in California with Governor Newsom and this morning with Governor Cuomo, and I applaud them.
Today, President Trump praised the major moves made by the governors of New York and California to keep people indoors, but said he's not considering a national lockdown of his own.
You go out to the Midwest, you go out to other locations, and they're watching it on television, but they don't have the same problems. They don't have, by any means, the same problem.
The president says the U.S. and Mexico will close the southern border to all non-essential travel starting at midnight Saturday.
Understand that there's a public health reason for doing that.
Today, the president faced questions after he touted a potential treatment for coronavirus the day before that the FDA says has not been approved and is still being tested.
It may work and it may not work. And I agree with the doctor, what he said. May work, may not work. I feel good about it. That's all it is, just a feeling.
One of the lead scientists on his task force offered a much more sobering analysis.
The president feels optimistic about something, his feeling about it. What I'm saying is that it might be effective.
Hospitals say critical supplies are running low, but the confusion over whether they will get them isn't.
Last night, we put it into gear.
The president now says he is using the Defense Production Act to speed up the manufacturing of masks and other supplies.
The states are having a hard time getting them.
But moments later, he said he's not requiring companies to do so, which is what the act does, but claiming the companies are doing so voluntarily.
This is important. You haven't actually directed any companies to start making more ventilators or masks, right?
I have, yes. I have.
How many companies?
A lot. And they're making a lot of ventilators and they're making a lot of masks.
The president did not offer a list of companies that have been compelled to speed up production under the Defense Production Act like he claimed. In his fifth briefing this week, Trump also grew confrontational with reporters.
What do you say the Americans were scared, though? I guess nearly 200 dead, 14,000 who are sick, millions, as you witnessed, who are scared right now. What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead. I think it's a very nasty question, and I think it's a very bad signal that you're putting out to the American people.
Moments later, the vice president answered that same question from the same reporter much differently.
I would say do not be afraid, be vigilant.